ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Morant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
On January 20th, join the Memphis Grizzlies as we honor the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This year, we honor those who have carried out his vision with the 20th Annual National Civil Rights Museum Sports Legacy Award. The 23rd Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Celebration Game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves is brought to you by Ford and your Mid-South Ford dealers.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance, to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
How about them Tigers?
How about
Go
the
Tigers. Go.
Beat Tulane in a game that nobody called. Nobody thought was going to happen. They were a 2-touchdown underdog, and they got the win.
Number 25 in the AP right now, number 24 in the coaches poll right now. So this is a Tigers football team that's going to end the regular season ranked in both major polls, possibly ranked in the CFP as well, with 10 wins. That's a damn good season.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Friday, January 17th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, Grizzlies going to be back in action. A rematch against the San Antonio Spurs that gave us a lot of content the other night. They will be playing that game. We'll get you ready for the weekend ahead, as well as the next time we see them is going to be the MLK game in person here on Monday. Big NFL weekend as we have 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. We will go through those. Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com is going to join us as he does on Fridays. We will go through those games and he'll give you his picks for the weekend. In addition to that, there were some sports that went on last night, including a rematch of the 2 best teams in the NBA. There's a lot of controversies going on in the NBA. We'll get to all of those. We'll get you ready for the weekend ahead. It's Friday. It's cold out, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right. We got a ton of stuff to get to. Big weekend ahead. As I mentioned, the Grizzlies are going to be playing against the San Antonio Spurs tonight. Roser was at a game last night that we will also get to, which had some news come from it. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neckharp, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. What up?
Hello.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer, he's Sir Hiss. He's a Walker 93.
What up, y'all? I woke up happy and sad at the same time this morning. My dog, one of my favorite artists of all time. You got me a vinyl for Christmas. Mac Miller dropped one of his second post album. I don't know the word.
Posthumous.
Yeah, that word. Bro, and I've never been more happy and sad at the same time. Listen to an album. Like really taking into like a project, because y'all know how I am. Like music is my therapy.
Yeah.
And like I've never, bro,
it's sad.
I don't get emotional listening to music, but it was like 6:30 a.m. And I heard 4 songs back to back where he was talking about like predicting his death, and I was like, oh my God. And like I had like a tear run down, and I was like, yeah, it got me.
Tough.
So yeah, shout out Mac though, bro. One of the greatest artists in the last like 15 years. Rest in peace. Album dropped today. Y'all go tap in.
I thought you were going to say you woke up thinking about Memphis versus Temple of the Dog last night.
I forgot about that as soon as that went off the air.
Yeah,
bro.
I forgot to mention it at the very top because we got to get to that as well. Memphis lost to Temple of the Dog. T-shirt game.
T-shirt game.
I mean, Devin says we got to watch out for those T-shirt games, but that one got dinged when it was a T-shirt game at Florida Atlantic and Memphis Modem. So
sometimes you got to stay the course, you know. Stay the course.
Temple had a good crowd.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, they care.
Their coach, bro.
They want T-shirts in Philadelphia.
The coach told his team the day before, they're not here to see y'all.
Wow.
They're here to see Memphis. So give those people a reason to come watch y'all. He told his team that.
Wow.
And look what they did.
Look at what they did. What a win.
Memphis.
For Temple of the Dog.
Can you name a Temple?
I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. We sound exactly like Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Chris Cornell.
Rest in peace, Chris Cornell.
Rest in peace.
Who are them people?
The lead singer of Pearl Jam and the lead singer of Soundgarden.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I ain't tapped in.
Good culture.
I ain't tapped in.
All right.
I ain't tapped in. Memphis ain't tapped in either, apparently.
No, they weren't tapped in.
They tried to turn on the switch, bro. It didn't work.
No. That was on last night. The Memphis Hustle with broadcasters Eli Savoy and John Roser Esquire.
Yes.
We're on. Gigi Jackson surprisingly played in the second half of a back-to-back after he had a tough time catching his wind and playing well 2 nights ago. Last evening, as the rehabilitation of Is Gregory what? Because, I mean, we're going to have to teach Yuki. Yuki is calling him Demetrius John Morant. What is GG stand for? I know it's Gregory. What is the second
Gregory,
G?
It's just Gregory Jackson.
It's just Gregory GG Jackson, yeah. It doesn't stand for anything.
But I guess because he's the second, they just say
second,
GG.
yeah. So 2 G's. Double G's because he's the second GG. He's the second Gregory. You feel me?
Or maybe there's 2 G's in Gregory.
There are 2 G's in Gregory.
Yeah.
Yeah. That too.
Okay,
Shout out to Pops.
I don't really like that, though.
You see Pops at the game yesterday?
Yeah, I talked to him both nights. Talked to him last night and tonight. Or 2 nights. Talked to him Wednesday night and last night.
Did you have a report for Vernon today?
No.
Okay.
He didn't say anything last
even
night.
at halftime when GG was like 2 of 5 or 2 of 6 at halftime.
Yeah.
When I talked to him, you could tell even in the first half, even though the shooting numbers weren't great, you could tell he looked way more comfortable and just
for those
the flow.
For those that didn't catch that reference, 2 nights ago, as Roser was leaving the Lander Center, Gigi's dad grabbed him and said, "Tell Chris not to bury Gigi tomorrow." Or what was the phrase? It wasn't bury. It was throw him under the bus. Tell Chris not to throw Gigi under the bus.
Yeah,
because he knew what he had seen. He knew, and he knows me, and he knows what I saw.
Yeah, Gigi was bad Wednesday. Gigi was bad.
We're allowed to say it now?
We're allowed
Okay.
to say it.
Because
you said it. We said it yesterday.
GG was
we
getting
said
his
it
conditioning.
yesterday.
Because in the G League, apparently they don't know what the shot clock looks like. Bro, I've never seen a shot clock get under 10 in the G League.
All right. Tell us about last night, John Roser.
They won.
Roser, seriously?
What do you want to know? Gigi was awesome.
Bro.
The second half, he was unbelievable. He was unbelievable.
I
He scored
watched
everywhere.
it.
He had 24 points in the second half. He was scoring from all over the court. He hit threes. He got to the free throw line.
He had a dunk where
he scored in the
crammed
paint.
it.
He drove the paint.
Good verticality.
I heard
Good verticality.
I heard Rose on the broadcast. He said, great extra pass by GG Jackson. You know, he's making the extra play to get the ball to the extra man. I said, look at GG. Look at Roser.
He had one where he drove
Roser out here,
and he
man.
jumped in the air. And last night he would have gone up with the shot. Instead, he turned and kicked it out. And it was a wide open three.
Oh, wait, he jumped and then passed? Well, he'll be perfect for the Grizzlies.
He'll fit in perfect. He will fit in perfect.
These highlights, look at him, bro. He looked real comfortable.
No,
bro.
he was so comfortable. Like, he played within himself. I think Rip City got worn down a little bit. They ended up losing.
They got worn down.
Well, they lost, so they only play 9 guys.
The Rip City remix got worn down.
They only play really like 9 guys, and they lost. They lost 2 of those guys in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Crank that, GG.
All right. Good job by the hustle. Good job by GG Jackson.
Was awesome.
And I am going to I'm going to give you something that is going to make you feel. I mean, you're going to be absolutely over the moon when I tell you this, Roser.
The game was not really the story with GG, but
What, him drinking green tea?
After the game was the story with GG.
Your interview with him?
The interview was the story.
No, he said it's because he did the interview.
No, it's because the answer came on a question that Eli asked. But the story
Thank God Eli was there.
The story was Gigi saying, it was my idea to play down here. The plan was for me on yesterday, was for me to go and fly to San Antonio to be with the team for Friday's game. And I said, I need more time with the hustle. And they said, okay. And then Gigi even added on top of that, that's what became the story. What got swept under that is he said, I still feel like I need more time, but I'll do what they want me to do. Made it seem like that was going to be his last game, but he said he still feels
And then
like
he said he did drink green tea in the morning.
Yeah, he did.
That was an amazing endorsement of green tea.
For sure. If you look like that after drinking green tea, for sure.
Yeah, I in fact drank some this morning.
And Xavier Simpson,
How do you feel?
former Grizzlies.
I crapped immediately. I'm kidding.
I've started drinking some aloe vera juice in the morning.
Why?
It'll do
You're
that
nasty.
too. So it's good for gut
They
health.
bringing this tweet up. Ooh.
So here we go.
See, I didn't want to do it. We're going to have to do it.
Yeah, so GG Jackson said there to Grizzlies fans, it was my idea from the jump. And this is in reference to the criticism that Devin alerted us to that Dark Web Grizz Twitter was critical of the Grizzlies putting GG Jackson in the G League and said that Ja or Jaron wouldn't go to the G League first.
Vince Williams
Like-
didn't play in the G League, but he did.
Okay. So, anyways, G.G. Jackson then said it was his idea to go there to get the ramp up and to be able to get on the court, right? The only way that you're going to be able to get your wind up is to actually be playing basketball and actually be running up and down the court. And who knows where G.G. Jackson will be within the context of the rotation when he returns. I think we all expect that he will be a contributor to this team. But again, in terms of getting like the amount of minutes G.G. Jackson played last night in the hustle game is something that's just not in the cards probably for a while. And so I don't, I would imagine he does. He knew very well on that first night, I've got to get my wind. Like that's the thing. I've got to be able to run up and down the court.
I thought that still he said, I still need more time.
Right.
He's saying he still wants to play with the hustle more. Like right now, even after those two games, he says he still wants to play.
They play at Dallas this weekend, eh?
They play at Texas Saturday and then on Monday.
You can get at least one more bump in before Monday.
Here's what I'm going to tell you now. Look, Roser pays attention, as do all of us, to many NBA observers, and we have our favorites. But without question, the NBA observer / analyst that Roser respects the most is who, Devin?
He respects the most. What's that dude? The big dude. What's this dude?
Brian Windhorst?
Windhorst. That's his favorite.
No. Who? If Roser is going to bring up what someone said about the NBA.
Mark Stein?
No, I don't think I've ever.
This guy said this about the NBA, and he is going to present it as an important happening.
It's not Bontemps.
No. This guy.
Shout out Bontemps.
And we love all these guys.
Bontemps texted me a few weeks ago. Bontemps is with me on a lot of NBA things. Shout out Bontemps.
Okay. I'm trying to get some more like rebuttal. Oh, Zach Lowe?
Zach Lowe is a great guest, and we love Zach Lowe. He has been a friend of the show for 2 decades. But that is not the answer.
Are you about to bring up what Simmons said about the Grizzlies on his pod today?
I am not.
Oh, okay. Is it Zodiac GM?
It is Zodiac GM. And Zodiac GM posted right before we went on the air this morning, G.G. Jackson and Ja Morant synergy is A+. Very strong connection between the two. Won't be surprised if they are best friends on the court.
Off the court.
Off the court.
I mean, you know they have. You know another thing that's.
Oh, look, and let me just go ahead and tell you. I know Zodiac GM is just looking at the synergy, right, and the astrology, and he has been right over and over again about the combination of players and what works together and what doesn't. Whether you believe in what he is saying or not, the guy's track record speaks for itself.
Oh, no, it really does.
Zodiac GM speaks for himself.
We shoot high clip.
But we personally know both of these individuals, and I would hate to say this to Zodiac GM, but I would have to. Like, there is no chance they will ever be best friends. But I am glad they have great synergy. Like
they're both from South Cac, so.
Understood.
Yeah.
I will tell you, though I believe in Zodiac GM, maybe not to the level Roser does, but I certainly believe in him. I also know both of those guys personally, and I would be very surprised if they were best friends.
Why?
There's an age gap, and they're not
5 years.
They're not the same.
4 years.
They are not the same. But their synergy might work perfectly.
They're both from South Cac, so I'm telling you, it's
Ja is moody and Gigi is one mood.
Gigi is way more gullible. I feel like Gigi is
young.
gullible.
I think
impressionable, naive.
Ja and Jaren both look at Gigi like a kid.
For 100%.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So your best friend's not going to be somebody you think.
I think kids look at Gigi like a kid.
They'll bring Gigi to a function and be like, "Yeah, we got Gigi's here." Like he's like the.
I will tell you,
he's a little homie.
2 of my daughter's best friends, their favorite player is Gigi Jackson.
Yeah,
bro, he smiles all the time.
Yep, he smiles all the time.
Like everybody loves people that smile a lot.
Everybody likes people that smile a lot,
bro.
Right,
Like,
except Zaire Williams. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's
I'm
you,
kidding.
bro. Speak for yourself.
I'm kidding.
This man texted us. He
Sorry.
The Zaire
Sorry,
autograph ball.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Zaire autograph ball.
Shout out,
ball.
buddy, man. We tried to run that back. I thought this shit.
I think Zaire almost helped ruin one of my favorite Grizzly moments of all time the other night. Did you see this?
Oh, whatever.
That, you know, I've been to over 20 years of games here in Memphis. Very rarely do you get to see something that will stand the test of time. Like, we can see great performances, but true history and an unbreakable record being set is one of those.
Oh, no. Here he goes, Roser.
No.
Here he goes.
And when the Memphis Grizzlies beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in 2021 by 73 points, I thought that would never even be challenged. It's outrageous. You have to beat somebody by damn near 20 points a quarter on average to break that. It is unbreakable to me. But then I look, and the Nets featuring Zaire Williams were down 64 points at one point to the Clippers the other night. And I'm like, there's no way. This can't happen. You can't beat them. Do not beat them by 74. That record has to stand the test of time. I never believed a team could beat a team that badly.
I also didn't know the Clippers were capable of beating somebody that badly.
I mean, when you're in Brooklyn, bro, like that, like I feel like the job does itself, you know.
The Clippers' offenses, though, you know.
But yeah,
the final score of that game was 126 to 67.
67 in the NBA game is filthy, bro. You deserve relegation for that.
Are you ready for this? In that game, which is not covered earlier this week, but in that game, because I covered it this morning when I was recording the mismatch, I went and went through it.
Yeah.
With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, that game was 25 to 24.
Mm-hmm.
That means the rest of the way they got outscored 101 to 43. That's outrageous. But shout out to Zaire Williams.
2 former Grizzlies were a part of that, by the way. Our boy Tosan Itawamba was also on that.
Yeah, Tosan.
He's on the Nets.
Well, and then I don't know if you guys saw the replays of this happening where Ben Simmons, Bogdanovich, and Cam Johnson were all in street clothes.
Yeah.
And they were sitting on the front row of the bench, and they made Reese Beekman and Derek Whitehead, who were playing in the game, sit on the second row of the bench behind them in street clothes.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's choked up.
Look,
those
guys are in jerseys.
That's messed up, bro. Well, I'm playing in the game, bro. Bro, come on. Yeah, that's messed up. Nah, we're gonna have a conversation. I know y'all making all the money. Why is Trendon Watford sitting on the front row? You ain't done nothing. Who was the buddy? Who's
he
buddy?
didn't want nothing.
Who's buddy in the third dude?
He never won nothing.
Who was that third dude?
Huh?
Is that Bogdan? Is that him? Put that photo back up.
Zodiac GM did something to Devin.
Oh, no.
Jalen tells me.
Bro, stop,
Shador
bro.
Sanders
Oh,
would
my
work
God.
well in Dallas. One thing to consider, Jerry Jones, a Libra, connects well with Dak Prescott, a Leo. It's going to be hard for Jerry Jones to easily give up on Dak Prescott because there is a NFL Rookie Watch, which, of course, we always go to for our NFL news. Shador Sanders reportedly very open to the idea of becoming the next franchise quarterback for the Dodgers. I mean, come on.
God.
There's no. Oh my God! If they ended,
Please don't double whammy me.
if they had Coach Prime and Shador,
Come on, bro. Don't do this to me, bro. I just want Shador to be a Titan, so I have a reason. So we have Ja in Memphis, and we have Shador in
okay.
Nashville.
Can we speak on this? Why is John Morant on the injury report for tonight?
His foot.
What's wrong with his foot? What happened?
It says sore foot, I think.
Yeah. Why did his foot get sore from landing after dunking on Victor Wembanyama?
He did come from out of space.
Victor Wembanyama is questionable with bruised ego tonight. Might not be available. Look, I will say
I was going to say Jazz on the injury report because he's played 4 games in a row.
Damn.
And so
I'll fight you, bro.
That means he's got to,
I'm gonna fight you.
He's about to set a record.
What's wrong with y'all?
Bro, I'm tired of the injury stuff. Bill Simmons texted me 2 nights ago and asked me when Marcus Smart was just going to be full-time on our show. I was like, okay, bro. Enough is enough.
I told you, bro. People already put the numbers out about Marcus Smart. They say he's played less games than Chandler Parsons. I feel like Chandler Parsons didn't play at all. I just want Marcus to play basketball.
You and me too. In fact, I'm fine with him doing it with a bad finger. Go ahead.
Wrap it up.
Tape it up. Tape it up.
Tape it up.
Tape it up. Tape it up. Anyways, look, John Morant, this is questionable, so you'd imagine. Look, the reason that tonight is infinitely more exciting than it would normally be is because of all the content and everything that we talked about just a few days ago after he dunked on Wemby, because we all very well know, and you could see from the postgame where, the conversation ended up being obviously this beacon of athleticism and how amazing this play was. But then the conversation turned even on that long Sports Center segment about how it was a play that doesn't count. And so then all the headlines were, oh my God, John Morant puts Victor Wembanyama on a poster in a play that doesn't count, a play that doesn't count, a play that doesn't count. It was after the whistle. Here's what happened after the whistle. Should we even acknowledge that it happened because it was after the whistle and all this crap? And there's going to come a time tonight where he catches a runway, and you know as well as I do,
he's gonna try
he is going to try to. That annoys him. There's no way around it. It annoys him that it took place after the whistle, and then people made a big deal about it being after the whistle. Yeah. And so now we all know John Morant. If there comes this opportunity, and that's why this game, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat, because if there comes the opportunity, he is absolutely going to try, just so he can say, does that one count?
Yeah.
Does that one count? Because it's annoying that it's fed with, yeah, but it doesn't count, yeah, but it doesn't count. He's absolutely going to try to get one that, quote, counts.
I mean, he got him last year.
That was weak. Everybody knows that.
It wasn't body to body, but it was still
It was not. I mean, it was. It was technically, but it wasn't.
You want a body to body joint.
Oh, dunk on
ace
him.
hood joint. Yeah, you want an ace
hood. And look, there's going to come a time where he comes around a screen, or he gets that opportunity. He's going to get the runway again.
Yeah.
And when he gets the runway, because you know very well. He wants so badly to say, does that one count? How's that one?
He's going to look at the camera
and
be
does
like,
that one? How about now?
He's going to do the face.
Does that one count? Like, is it all clean now? He jumped, I jumped. Like, I spiked on him. Is that good? Is that good enough for you? Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
He turned the corner,
I can't
bro.
wait. In fact, that's what I'm waiting for. There's going to come that time. It will happen.
Yeah, he's going to turn the corner. Nike need to have an ad ready to go, bro.
If he blocks him, I'm going to be so mad.
Look, bro, it's all good. He got him already. It's all good.
I got you. But everybody's doing the after the whistle thing, and so we need it to be.
Look, Vernon, we've had this discussion before, all of us. We don't care about what the outside haters say.
I want a clean one, though. I want a clean one, though.
That was clean.
I got you.
He jumped, Wemby jumped.
I want absolutely none of the but blah blah blah.
Man, F the but blah blah blah. Like I said, I would they would be justified if Wemby just stood there, right? Or he turned his back, or he moved out of the way.
Both jumped.
You jumped.
I agree.
You're as in 7 foot.
I agree.
You went vertical.
I agree.
And Ja went vertical, and he dunked on your. Look, Michael E. Mr. El DeBarge. Your opinion does not count.
He's on with Gary every
Jerry
Monday.
Curl.
He's on with Gary every
Oh, my bad.
Monday.
Oh, he is. Sorry, Jerry Curl.
He's a
genuine.
He doesn't have a Jerry Curl.
He do got the freaky Jerry Curl.
And he was a former Memphis sportscaster for many years.
Oh, much love. He should be hating it.
Unbelievable.
What?
What you call hating, he calls.
Freaky El DeBarge Jerry.
He calls keeping it a buck.
Well, he hating. Because he was like, oh, it's not a real. Like, y'all counted Blake Griffins, didn't it?
Didn't count. They didn't even have it in top 10 plays because it wasn't a play.
Are you serious?
Because a play
top 10
shows
plays,
up on the box.
They didn't have it in what? Nobody watches SportsCenter top 10 plays anymore. Who the hell? When's the last time you watched SportsCenter? Seriously, who watches Sports Center?
I mean,
do
respectfully.
people watch? Like that's what's.
When's
the
last time
I
you
will
attempted
see
on
Scott Van Pelt.
No,
I'll see Scott Van Pelt every now and then at the very beginning. But
I'm going to present an answer to you.
I want to hear it.
That you guys are going to agree with. Alcoholics.
Alcoholics watch Sports Center.
It's what's on. It's at every bar. That's what's on.
That's what's on TV.
Sound off. With no sound on.
They watch it with no sound on.
No sound on and whatever music's playing.
Yes.
Chapel Roan playing in the background.
To repeat.
And they don't watch it just once.
No. They see it.
You guys agree?
And I'll be like, yo, you see that play, bro? Like, I could have sworn I never saw that play before.
I mean, everybody that sits at a bar from 5 o'clock on.
You know, I remember I
100%
used to
tap
do
in.
that.
Right.
And I'd be like, I've seen that play like 17 times now.
And you were an alcoholic.
Absolutely.
It's not funny, but we're past it.
I can laugh about it now.
We're past
I can laugh about it
We're
now.
past it.
Yeah, but still. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know of which I speak.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for sure.
You sit in a bar, that's what's on.
Like, I see, like.
Sports Center's on.
It just roughs around.
It's 24 hours. Guys that sit.
Over and over
Yeah.
again.
Like, that's how guys keep up with sports, man. They go to Chili's after work.
Yeah,
Get a couple
2 for 1.
Get a couple frozen mugs with some Bud Lights in them.
Yeah, get a little skillet.
Yeah.
I did Killian's.
Huh?
I did.
Killian's
I've
Irish
done
Red.
the Chili's. I've done the Chili's happy hour.
See? Yeah.
2 for
Get
1.
you a molten cake afterwards.
Yeah, just walk into any restaurant or bar at 5:30 today.
It's just
They're going to be watching Sports
there's
Center.
gonna be a dude sitting at the bar watching Sports Center,
for sure.
Yeah.
trying to escape his family.
I saw a lot of sports sets trying to escape his family.
That's tough.
It's 100%.
That's
His
tough.
family will be there later on.
He's had a tough day at work. He's got to take the edge off.
Yeah.
Dude, I legit knew
He's
one
got
of
to
those
take the
guys.
edge off.
I knew
My dad, I will give him credit. My dad never did that. My dad just came home from work and then went and got his Diet Coke, poured this 32-ounce Diet Coke, and then would go in and get ready for the nightly news with Tom Brokaw. And he would go and sit there, and you just couldn't talk to him. My dad actually worked it out well, where it was I don't have to go anywhere, but you're for sure not talking to me for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And so we just didn't bother him.
My buddy's dad. My buddy's dad did that too, except it was a glass of scotch. Just watch the news. You're not gonna bother.
If I would have tried to talk to my dad when he got home from work.
No, I knew one of those. I knew one of those alcoholic
I
guys
learned very early.
I knew one of those guys. He would go to happy hour every day at an East Memphis bar, and he would just tell me, he's like, "Yeah, I love my wife, I love my kids, but." I'm like, but you have to get drunk to go home and do it.
Hey, you want to do a social experiment?
He's like, yeah.
You want to do a social
Yes, I
experiment?
do.
Go to Hooters.
Oh.
Like you said, at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Go to the Hoots. Either the one at Wolf Chase or the other one down here. That joint, ooh, boy. Go to the joint at Wolf Chase or somewhere else. It's going to be full of dudes.
And they know the waitresses' names.
Yes, full government.
If you've ever gotten to the point where you know the Hooters waitresses' names.
Yeah, it's time for you. It's getting nasty, bro. It's getting nasty. And if you ask
something happened.
If you're asking for
something
certain people,
happened.
Yeah.
If you know the name, if you're not related to them.
My stepdad used to take me to Hooters all the time when I was 3rd, 4th grade, all the time. And when he would go out of town to different Hooters, he would get me a shirt from said Daytona, New Orleans, wherever, and would get it autographed by the Hooters girls. I had
Bro, please, wait, who is this?
This is my stepdad. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Dave.
Pervert Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
No, for real. Hall of Fame pervert.
So I had
hang his jersey over. Hang his jersey in the Raptors. Get in the jersey. Go into the Hoots and
I hate that he died before Josh Giddey popped off. He'd had a favorite player,
man. He would have He would have hated Josh Giddey. He would have hated Josh Giddey.
Got the autographs.
Dude, if you get an autograph of a
oh, dude, the entire. Dude, I had like 10 to 15 Hooters shirts just full of signatures.
Right, Janet.
XOXO with hearts on it, like all that, yeah.
You know he loved asking them to sign the shirt.
Oh, for real.
He would have hated Josh Giddey. One of the last things, one of my last memories of him was we were watching I think it was a Bulls Celtics game. And Kelly Olynyk was playing for the Celtics. And, Kelly Olynyk with his long hair, he goes,
Oh, he hates long hair.
Cut your hair, you effing sissy.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, all right.
The Venn diagrams kind of line up.
Yeah. So he would have hated Josh Giddey. He would have hated Josh Giddey.
Wait, do you still have them shirts?
I don't think
so. Can you
so.
please bring them shirts?
If I do, I will. I'll bring them. If they're somewhere at my mom's house, if they're somewhere, if I didn't give them away or
I
give
need you
them
to-
Goodwill.
like a 1999 Daytona Beach Hooters on it.
Yeah, it's like got it's like a cartoon caricature Hooters girl on the back with like the fake boobs and all that. Like, yeah,
He was that guy.
Yeah.
Like those are what the Hooters
Before
shirts.
you bring those
Dude,
in, can you
Hooters
please
shirts
do like a
used
little
to
white
be.
light on them joints?
So Hooters shirts used to be the way like Hard Rock Cafe shirts were.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they were
yeah.
collectibles, and they had so many locations around the country. People collected
Or
them.
what was the one that it wasn't Dick's. What was the
You talking about Twin Peaks?
Joe's Crab? No, was it what was it I got crabs and so or whatever. Like all those like what was the Dick one? Or it was like a
It's called Dick's. This is when people be mean. The restaurant people be mean to you.
No. I'm talking about the shirt.
I don't want to Google Dick's crabs.
No. It wasn't Dick's crabs. It was something like some kind of shirt
I
that
got crabs at
everybody
so-and-so.
had. That was like it was like a famous shirt,
pull it
but
up
it
on
was
my
like
phone.
but it was lewd. It was a lewd thing to wear. It was one of those that like my parents wouldn't let me wear.
Everybody's saying it's Joe's Crab Shack. That's what it was.
I don't think it's Joe's. I don't think so.
Fudd Puckers?
No, it was like the Big Johnson shirt.
Oh,
remember those?
Okay, yeah.
It was like those, except it was like a restaurant.
Johnson
I'm
shirts
pretty
are
sure
wild.
I'm pretty sure it had to do with wieners, but I'm not.
Dick's Last Resort?
Maybe it was Dick's Last Resort.
That may be it.
Maybe it's something like that.
Shouts.
And it was all these like little puns on penises.
On shirts and people used to
like
wear
that
them.
kind of stuff. Yeah, like Big Johnson shirts.
Yeah.
You remember those?
They do, yeah.
Like they like my Big Johnson. And can you
Dick's
imagine?
Last Resort.
What a time!
What a time! Wearing that on the shirt is crazy.
We're wearing either Big Johnson or like No Fear shirts.
Yeah, these Dick's Last Resort shirts. I got crabs at Dick's.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
I got crabs at Dick's as well.
That's it.
That's a crazy sentence. They said, hey, by the way, they
Helping
said
stupid people breed since 1983. Like, yeah,
hey,
man.
the chat said your stepdad was doing a jersey swap at Hooters, bro. he was the first jersey swapper.
It's a legend. You're a legend, Dave. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
Autographed Hooters waiter shirts. I did not expect it to go that way today.
I love that, bro. I need you to find them shirts.
I had like my 5th grade birthday at Hooters. Stood on a chair. They sang happy birthday. A couple of Hooters girls grabbed my ass.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
The one on Mount Moriah. Rest in peace to the Hooters on Mount Moriah.
That is a weird age, too. Maybe you were mature.
I definitely was not mature.
But in fifth grade, you don't like chicks yet, really.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
You can.
Not really.
Yeah, you
not
do.
in the. It's just beginning. It's not like.
I mean, you like.
No,
you
there
still
was.
really like chicks,
Because there
though.
was a girl in
Like
5th grade.
my daughter's in 5th grade right now, and it's not like it is when you.
No,
get
it
older.
wasn't. No,
When you get to middle school, it's really when they start to
Yeah.
really.
You start.
know,
You notice.
They're still
Yeah.
gross to each other, right? You're just kind of doing the. You
Yeah.
know.
He was trying to speed up your process, Roser.
Yeah.
He's trying to.
He's so mature.
He's trying to.
That's so,
You were just so mature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him
so
to
mature.
Hooters and let Crystal slap him on the ass and see what happens.
Okay. All right, Grizzlies are going to play against San Antonio tonight. Interestingly enough, it's a late game.
Yeah,
Because
8:30,
typically you're playing these 7 o'clock games, but by virtue of the game being on ESPN, tonight it is going to be an 8:30 game because right before it is going to be the Celtics and the Magic, which is a better game simply because Paolo Banchero's back. Unfortunately, they're not going to be getting Franz and Suggs and all that. You know, they're not going to have their full squad, but at least they'll have their best player back in the mix. And the Celtics have been in a
little funk, huh?
Oh, big time. And I was reading an article this morning that, their preferred lineup, which would be Holiday, White, the Jays, and Porzingis, when they have had that lineup available, the preferred lineup, it's been 10 games that they have had that lineup together. And you would think when they've got that lineup, they'd be 10-0, 9-1, 8-2. They're 5-5. Because Scalabrine, who's one of the Celtics announcers, is saying, like, Missoula might end up having to make some tough decisions. Derek White has, like, not made a shot in 2 weeks and has been really rough, like 6 points every night. And so they don't know if they're going to switch things up or whatever. So you kind of got this reeling Celtics team, but they are 14.5-point favorites against Orlando tonight. So that should tell you what Vegas thinks is going to happen. So I was hopeful that it's one of those nights where it's like, okay, we're going to be sitting around waiting for the Grizzlies game to start at 8:30. Yeah. Hopefully the one before it's really good.
Yeah. You got T. Wolves next, the cat running back again.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
It will. It will be good. Yeah. And then because we need something good. Like last night, the late game, which was the Rockets and the Kings, that was a great game.
That was an amazing
a great bat. But to kill time earlier in the day, it was all built up for this, quote, rematch between Oklahoma City and against Cleveland. And I was telling Jacoby this morning, you know what it really felt to me like was, though there's been a distance, it was like a week in between those games, and they have obviously gone on and played other opponents since. They got to really prepare for each other, and then they got to see each other up close and personal, feel it, get used to it. And it really felt like the second game in a playoff series, right? Where the first one is really close, and then the losing team goes and says, okay, we got to fix this, we got to fix this, we got to fix this, we got to fix this. Now, but even then, you're without Hartenstein at that point. And it's like, geez, they're going to have a rough go of it. But big credit to Oklahoma City because they just mashed them. And it made me go, man, I wish I could see a game 3, right?
Right.
Those teams are done playing each other for the season. So if we ever see them play in a series, it'll have to be the NBA Finals. But I think I speak for everybody where you're watching that game. And you got to give credit to Oklahoma City, much like people do when they tune into the Grizzlies, because the Grizzlies aren't on national TV all that much. They will watch a game, and I will randomly get a text from somebody that doesn't watch very much of the Grizzlies, and they'll be like, who is Jay Huff? But Jay Huff has actually had to play a lot more than you would have ever expected this year. Bro, you turn on that game last night, and I feel like I watch the NBA all the time. Now, in fairness, if Oklahoma City's up by 20, which they are most nights, I'm not watching till the end, right?
Yeah.
So
I know where you're going with this.
I don't know who Brandon Carlson is.
I was going to bring him up.
But, bro, he walked in, and I'm like, who the hell is Brandon Carlson?
Where did y'all find this 7-foot white dude at?
And why is he hitting 2 threes already?
Yeah.
It was very Jay Huff-esque. I can feel like people that just know Desmond Bain and John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr., and then they tune in. If they tuned in the other night, the San Antonio game, and then they see Jay Huff block a shot and hit 2 threes back-to-back, they're like, who is this guy?
What is this?
But Brandon Carlson, even more rare.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, they don't have Hartenstein. They don't have Chet. Who the hell is this guy? Who are you?
Rookie from Utah.
Who are you?
Rookie from Utah, bro. Came
in and was like mega effective.
Yeah. Where'd y'all find him? Is he a two-way or something?
He comes in at the end of blowout.
I'm trying to see. I do not remember seeing this guy when we played them.
He comes in at the end of blowout.
And we just never see it because it's over with. So
I'm not watching those.
Yeah. I mean, last night was pretty much BTA by halftime.
Yeah, he didn't play in that one.
He had 17 minutes in the game last night. He came in the first quarter and knocked down those 2 threes, and I was like, who are you?
Yeah, we didn't play in this
I was the same way. I said, who?
So a team that high profile, like that we have watched a lot. I've watched Oklahoma City a decent amount of games this year. But every once in a while, there'll be a guy come in off the bench, and you're like, who are you?
Where'd they find you at, dog?
And why are you knocking down every open shot? Like, why are you good?
I mean, they tried it with that other dude.
Brought it like that. You know what it was? It was the equivalent, honestly. It was. It was the equivalent of if Colin Castleton would not have been terrible. No, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm being serious, though. Like, if Colin Castleton would have come in and knocked down threes and, like, had an effect on a game,
You'd be
then everybody would be like, "Who is that?
Who's this Castleton character?
Who are you?" Right? Yeah. Now, unfortunately,
that long ass neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like
who's the guy with the terrible haircut?
Oh,
he did. Why do white guys on the hustle always have to have the? I mean, you guys got to fix that because last year it was Matt Hurt.
It should be like an initiation.
Matt Hurt's hair was just constantly troubling.
Yeah.
And then we had Castleton this year, and I'm like, bro, there has got to be a barber.
He said, barber.
That
not Supercuts.
Yeah.
Like y'all gotta have a homie. They gotta. You know what, Rose? I got an idea.
T. Morant.
No.
Oh.
You gotta. Somebody in the city gotta be the official Memphis Hustle barber.
Yep.
And y'all gotta have them come in at least once a week.
Yep.
And chop up everybody.
Yeah. You guys got bad
Send that
haircuts.
idea to Jenna and them.
yeah. I say, do I look like corporate partnership?
No. I'm just saying, like, I know you.
With the hustle, anybody can do anything.
Yeah. Come on. You can do it. So, Roser,
I could say I'm in charge. Like somebody would listen to me.
At least one person.
Let's not get crazy here, okay?
But no, we need that. We need it. Look at that, bro. That's
like I could for real walk into the hustle locker room and tell a guy he's not playing tonight, and he would believe me.
Oh, they did have a.
I'd just be like, you're not playing tonight.
They did have a guy last night, Henry Drell. Rip City did. I swear to God, this guy's been in Memphis for one night, played one game here, then came back last night and had twists.
Okay. I was gonna be.
The guy had twists. White guy had twists. Said twists in his hair. Yeah.
And it was like with like little rubber bands on it too.
Yeah.
Like a 5-year-old.
It was wild. Like, this dude's been in Memphis for one night.
I said, bro, who braided your shit in one night?
Wow.
Like it was like little like baby twists.
Yeah.
Is he foreign?
Where is he from?
Because y'all can't do that with y'all hair.
What can't I do?
You can't put. You can't
test me.
If you show,
I'm not a killer, but don't test me.
He is.
Shout out Doji.
No, he's Estonian. He's from Estonia. Yeah.
Oh, they definitely tried him.
Is that Greece? Like next to Greece?
They definitely tried him there. That's hanging around.
Where
bro.
is Estonia? Well, yeah.
You looked at me.
We're geographic experts.
Yeah. Come on,
Where
bro.
is Estonia? I am going to say close to Greece. Come on, Chris. Be right.
No.
I played the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I wasn't.
You're not.
That game is hard.
I'm not even close.
That game
It's next to Russia.
Oh, damn it.
It's right above Latvia and right below, separated by a body of water, Finland.
No, I should have known.
Come on, bro. You should know
Doggone
that,
it.
bro. But no,
This guy got twists, huh?
Buddy, no, it was like little braids. Like they wouldn't. It was no hang time though. Like he looked bad. I was gonna screenshot it because I was watching the game and I was.
You
gonna,
didn't like it.
I was gonna like clown him on Twitter, but I didn't really like want to put the effort in.
Plus, I don't know I don't know about guys from Estonia, but obviously I wouldn't.
You
Now
know,
that I know it's where he's from.
They come after me.
I don't. Yeah, I mean,
they may be like
you know, they're like the Jokic brothers.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
He may have goons.
Yeah, they might pull up on my doorstep.
I mean, the guy's getting twists. It says something.
I just think that he hang around. He got a lot of brothers on
He
his
certainly
team.
does not care. I'm saying.
Oh yeah. He'll definitely
You know what I'm
crash
saying?
out for sure.
He really doesn't care.
He might crash out.
So he may find you. Yeah.
What's his name?
Henry Drell.
Henry Drell.
Henri.
Oh yeah, that's troubling too.
That's a spelling. If he might crash out.
It's a troubling spelling too.
Yeah, it's crash out spelling. I ain't gonna mess with him then.
All right. So, by the way, can we mention this? What the hell happened to Matt Hurt? Where is he?
He overseas.
Yeah, he's overseas. He's in
Estonia.
If he was, that'd be crazy.
He's in the Australian basketball league.
Yeah, that's right. Australia.
Is he playing for my guy Chris Pongrass?
No, Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. That's what we're rocking with right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's averaging 3.4 points per game.
What?
Nah, I'm joking. I just made that up. But he played for them.
He's playing in the Australian basketball league, huh?
Yeah. He
Matt Hurt got Memphis Grizzlies run last year.
He did.
Dude, who didn't get Grizzlies run last year?
This is fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Tosan got it.
Xavier, look at Buddy's hair, bro.
Yeah, look at his hair. Look at that thing.
And he got like the leg tattoos, bro. Who you hanging out with?
Oh,
and the knee tattoo.
Bro,
who you hanging
the tattoo game is James Bouknight. Dude, James Bouknight on one of his legs has tattoos. James Bouknight has tattoos of like a bunch of faces on one of his legs. There's Biggie, there's Tupac, there's DMX, and then a couple others that I wasn't able to see. He didn't stand still long enough or move the right way for me to be able to see.
You wanted to ask him
No,
about
I was trying to see who they were, and I could just tell. I was like, that's Biggie, that's Tupac, that's DMX. Like, faces. They're faces.
Which is crazy, considering James Bouknight's like in his early 20s.
Right.
He tapped in.
I got you, but he was dead by the time Biggie was dead. I mean, he wasn't even born.
Yeah.
There's a
Seriously.
And Tupac.
Biggie died in what, 96?
Yeah, Biggie and Tupac both died
from New
around
York.
96, yeah.
Yeah, this kid wasn't even born until the 2000s.
Yeah, true. But Tupac's not New York. Tupac's
Tupac's
LA,
not
but he's got Biggie and DMX who are both New York.
Look, bro, he tapped in, bro. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how he's 25 too. So these new kids, they.
I got you, but you would
There's
think
a section of YNs that don't care, but there's a
I got you,
section
but
that,
you would think it's weird if I had like a tattoo of the Beach Boys or something.
I mean, I
you
would,
know, or
I mean,
whatever.
if you had a tattoo
or
of
the
the Beatles, I'd be
Beatles.
like, you are tweaking anyway.
Or somebody that died, like a Jim Morrison.
I really wouldn't.
Or something.
Though. I wouldn't.
No,
because I would say
a white guy with a tattoo of Jim Morrison's not weird.
That's hard, bro. It was all a dream at the bottom. That's kind of hard. And the legends never die. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's kind of tough.
And then DMX is like above Tupac, I believe. And
Yeah,
there's another one. There's another
They actually
one
cut
or
him
two
right
on
after
there
he got
too.
those.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be Drake and have a Braun tattoo.
Yikes.
Now that's weird.
I'm going to stand by this because this has gotten big on the internet again because of the lawsuit and everything, and now Drake's pissed off all the streamers because that was mentioned in the lawsuit as well.
Yeah, he's getting
so
weird right now.
All he's got left is Academics and Maul.
Look,
Rory and Mal.
I told you guys this, and I don't feel like this is I don't feel like it's the reaction that is as prevalent as I think it should be. But I believe this wholeheartedly. So, regardless of what you think about Drake, and we all have our strong opinions, and especially about the situation, of which we also have our strong opinions. To me, this is so very obviously an attempt to not have him play the song at the Super Bowl. That if you do this, and you get UMG involved, and you make this a lawsuit, and you make it about this song, that the attempt is that the NFL is just going to say, hey, we don't want to be part and parcel of this. We don't want any part of this. I really believe, and in fact, I bet you after the Super Bowl, it's all dropped. And we'll see if it works. But I think, because you guys know very well that, like, businesses are always scared of, just, like, they don't want to be involved. And the last thing they want to be involved in is a lawsuit. All of them. Right. They don't want to be involved in a lawsuit. So right now, to me, he's attempting to try to make it so the whole world, 100 and something million people and a worldwide audience are not all bopping to a song about him being a creepo.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
He's he's trying to make sure that doesn't get played at the Super Bowl. I believe that with all of my heart, that this is not about all of that stuff. This is a way so that the NFL will sit there and say, you know what?
We don't want to get in the mix.
We don't want to just play all your other songs. We don't want to be in the lawsuit. We don't want to be involved in that. We don't want to be involved in the lawsuit.
Yep, that's 100%. Even though every time he does this, the song goes right back up to number one.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time he does this.
To me, I think it's his train. I do not believe any of this would happen if Kendrick was not playing the Super Bowl. I don't.
Nah.
I think this is 100% about him playing the Super Bowl and him not wanting that song to be played.
Say they tell Kendrick Lamar.
You can't say that. You can't say, hey, don't play that song at the Super Bowl.
Because you feel like a super weenie then. You're a super weenie then.
Yeah, say you're Kendrick Lamar and they tell you can't play that song. What do you do? Do you stand on business?
Right.
Say, fine, I'm not doing this then.
Right.
I think you have to. I think if you're Kendrick, you got to say,
bro.
no, I think if you're Kendrick and they tell you you cannot play that, one, you either tell you go screw yourself and I'm just going to do it a cappella then, or you just say, I'm not doing this.
I need to hear wop, 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 dop at the Super Bowl.
The truth is he could do it a cappella and the whole crowd would know every word to it anyway.
100% believe that I 100% believe that that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is not about them pumping up the song. This is because if you ever look at the lawsuit stuff, it's all goofy, right? Because they pumped up his song too, and streamers used his song too without them taking it down. And he leaked that song to Kai Cenat, the Family Matters, and all that stuff.
Stay away.
It's like,
he said, "Stay up." Stay
right,
away.
and he called, and also he said that wasn't his kids, and that he beats his wife and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just, he's never winning that lawsuit, right? That's never happening. So this is, to me, then you have to like go deeper and you go, what is this all about? And this actually does have a sports angle because Kendrick Lamar's playing the Super Bowl. And that's why he's doing this. He's trying to make sure that that song, which is licensed by UMG, cannot get played on that stage.
Because that's like the official, like a final death.
It would be.
That's the death knell, bro.
Bro.
If 100+ million people
a disaster
are in their living room,
I know.
in an arena.
Like, my dad has no idea who any of that is.
You should put a camera in your house.
I probably will.
To see his reaction to
Live stream it.
Bro, his reaction to certified lover boy, certified pedophile would be hilarious.
Okay, you know why it will be the funniest thing ever? Because we do that, obviously, when I'm over there for Thanksgiving or when I'm over there for the Super Bowl or I go over to my dad's for games. My dad wears hearing aids and has everything. It's loud. He has like one of those boom speakers. It's all loud. And he has the captions on. For everything. There is nothing funnier than when the rappers perform and the captions are on. There's nothing funnier. It is one of the very few times I am an adult with a teenage son. And I sit there, and it's one of those times that I'm actually still embarrassed to be watching something in front of my dad because they will put it up, and like some of them will just be like booty, 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 booty.
Yeah.
I bent her over, booty, booty, booty.
And
I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, like if my dad is reading what's going across the screen, this is crazy.
Hey,
ludicrous.
just wait.
No. Oh, God.
Just
Closed
wait.
captioning is going to be...
Oh, I can't wait. You should record this.
Huh?
You should record this moment.
All right, if I go over there for the Super Bowl, I will. I usually do. We usually go over to my parents' house for the Super Bowl.
Like, just live stream that whole, 3 minutes.
My dad watching Kendrick Lamar.
For the first time.
You might not want to hear it.
Oh, Lord. Never mind. Gibberish.
I mean, he'll be like, what is this? Who is this?
Yeah. That's not
What is this?
Yeah, never mind.
My dad still, 10 years running, bitches every time the commercial for The Masked Singer comes on. This show looks so stupid. He's like, who even cares? My dad. That show's been on for 10 years. And if you're watching an NFL game on Fox, which the Cowboys always are, every other commercial is a Masked Singer. And without fail, that commercial cannot come on with my dad without my dad going, oh my God, that show looks so stupid. He's never watched it. He doesn't even know what it is, but he just thinks it's stupider than hell that someone's singing in a dragon costume.
You know what? I'm actually with your dad. I think the show looks stupid as hell too.
And you've never watched it?
I've never watched it. I'm like,
it's not a bad
and I'll
show.
see things pop up. It's like the finale of The Masked Singer tonight. Who will it be?
It's
I'm
still
like,
on.
Bro, it's
who
still
cares?
trucking, bro, years later.
It's still on.
Put respect on it,
There are
bro.
people that care who is behind the mask.
Yep. So yesterday we did talk about what we thought were what would be the most surprising outcomes of the weekend, or rather, I think I framed it as the thing that you were most confident in, and both of you were in unison, and I'd agree as well on we would be most stunned if the Chiefs lost to the Texans.
Yeah.
Right?
If 15 lost, I'd be show ass.
Huh?
If 15 lost, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah. If the Chiefs lost, and interestingly enough, that is not the biggest spread, right? The biggest spread is the Lions over the Commanders.
Yeah, 9.5. Ooh, it's a big number.
Chiefs have played a lot of close games too. Yeah. You look up and down. I mean, it is a lot of close games. They win them all. They win them. But I mean, that's a lot of close games that they played. I think their only real loss, because you can't count that Denver game in the last, right? Was the Buffalo game, right?
Buffalo, 30,
that's it.
30-21, yeah.
That's the only team that was able to clip them. And so they got a lot of close wins up and down their schedule. But in the end, we know they end up winning them, right? Yeah. And so I think that's what you're obviously your solemn prayer if you're on the Texan side of things is just keep it close and maybe something crazy will happen, right? If you play that many close games, at some point something nutty's going to happen. Somebody's going to fumble or there's going to be a tip pass at the line that pick that shouldn't have happened, or Will Anderson's going to run free and strip sack Mahomes from behind or whatever. Like you try to be in one of those games. There's a bunch of those games that have ended up like 19-17 and 21-15 and whatever. Like you're trying to like put yourself in the range and then have something crazy happen.
It's like a one-play game, like a one-play.
Yeah,
can
really.
One play can swing a game.
Oh, there's been a bunch of those this year where people have like written articles or done videos and said they're like one play away from being 6-6, through 12 games or whatever. Yeah. Like there's a bunch of those. And so if the idea is that they always win these games and then you can at the end go, man, just one play here or there, like that's the thing. Just play them in one of these nip-tuck games and then – because they're not like one of those teams that like explodes on you. They're not. They're not that version anymore. They beat you, but you just got to keep it in a range to where if the crazy thing happens, you can make it happen. And I think that while the spread is bigger than the Detroit one, and my inclination is that Detroit is going to kill them, I think honestly, like it's probably it's just the difference between Goff and Mahomes, right? Where it would be like how you when you framed it, you would be stunned if Mahomes lost. Just same way, like just him losing would be stunning a lot more than if Jared Goff lost. You're not sitting there going, "Oh my God, that's stunning." It would just have this whole narrative of, oh, yeah, it's still Jared Goff. And you're like, does Detroit need to upgrade their quarterback in order to have a real chance at, you know what I mean? Like, were you just a great regular season team that when somebody super game playing for you and got into the playoffs and whatever? And then you have this complete wild card in Daniels. You don't know, right? Maybe he just runs away from them. Maybe he ends up having, right? We've seen those games before where guys end up and you look up and the guy's got 90 yards rushing or something just because every time you got pressure on him, he took off.
Mm-hmm. I think
and once you get to the playoffs, that becomes a lot bigger part of things, right?
Yeah.
It'll be a bigger thing for Lamar. It'll be a bigger thing for Josh Allen. Like, because you don't have to stay healthy anymore, not in the same way. And so it's like, when you're in a must-win situation, all of a sudden, when you get that pressure from the backside, a lot of times during the season, you'll chuck that ball away, or you might even just take the sack just to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Now you take off.
Yeah.
That's why you always see these rushing yards for quarterbacks go up. Once you get to the playoffs, it's like, and Daniels might be that guy. Like he may again. Yeah. If I told you that Jaden Daniels ends up with 90-something yards rushing, would that shock you at all? No.
I think this game's gonna be closer than I know.
You do.
Detroit's amazing at home in that dome. You look at the ticket price; they got the highest ticket price for any playoff game this week.
And I may just
I think the Commanders might.
I think they're gonna kill them, kill them.
Yeah.
But
because you played them twice.
I totally accept.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat that team with Cooper Rush. Okay.
Yeah.
We played Detroit with Dak Prescott, and they beat us by 1,000. So I have, obviously, the ultimate respect for Detroit because I saw before the whole team got injured and when you were playing against – I mean, they could have won the game by 70 points. It was like the worst loss in Dallas home history or something. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. I mean, it was horrible, and it could have been even worse than it was.
Yeah.
And – I mean, the Commanders, good season, for sure. But, I mean, you lost to Cooper Rush, bro. I don't respect you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't respect you.
Hey.
They've got to
I don't respect you.
The Commanders. They have to. Dude, they got to survive the first
the onslaught.
Because the crowd's going
much like how Green Bay couldn't, dude, you've got to survive that initially.
Their offensive line is so good, and they've got Gibbs, and they got Montgomery, and they block for Goff, and then they've got these receivers that just fly.
Yep, and they put on
Brown and what's it called? Jamison Williams.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got to survive the first 5-6 minutes of the game.
Eagles Rams.
I like the Eagles.
I like the Eagles too. I don't think the Rams.
I hate them.
I think the Rams have
the Eagles,
I think the
bro.
Rams have the quarterback advantage, but I literally think the Eagles have the advantage everywhere else.
All right, I'm not objective of all, so I'll recuse myself.
EAGLES. Eagles.
I'm gonna recuse myself.
Yeah.
Because I have absolutely no objectivity. Go Rams, go!
Go Rams,
I'll be
go.
wearing a Kurt Warner throwback.
Dang.
Maybe a Torrey Holt.
Come on, yeah.
Or
Or
Isaac Bruce, a
Come
Memphis
on,
guy.
come on, man. Come on
Orlando
for the city.
Pace.
Maybe a trunk candidate.
Oh, I like trunk candidate.
Yeah, you didn't know I was going to go
Steve-
that
I
deep.
thought you go
cut.
Steven Jackson.
Steven
didn't
Jackson,
know I-
yeah. Steven Jackson.
I was gonna-
Zahir Hakeem.
I'm going to tell you something crazy. Since you guys have, you got me off track on this. I saw this video the other day. Lord knows I see 1,000 videos, right? With all these apps they have now.
TikTok's about to be saved, by the way.
And I'm by who? Mr. Beast?
No, they're going
Elon?
to delay the ban, but continue.
Is that right?
Yeah, continue.
Okay.
What you're talking about.
So I'm scrolling through the videos, and I see this thing where they have Steven Jackson, who I have not seen in, over a decade for sure, right?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
Steven
been a
Jackson.
while.
They do this bit, and they bring him into the Rams locker room. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
So I hadn't seen Steven Jackson in over a decade, right? I was like, I'll be damned, there's Steven Jackson. He walks in, and they're like, hey, we got a special guest who's going to talk to whatever, and he says, hey, it's like a man of the year thing, or like a man of the year for each team has their guy
Right.
or whatever for stuff they did in the community. And Steven Jackson is showing when he played for the Rams, and he is saying, because you never know who you are going to connect with, that you as athletes can have a profound effect on the next generation, because you're never going to know who you're reaching out and touching when you're doing these different community service things and whatever. And he said, once upon a time, I met a kid who told me he was going to be in the NFL, whatever. And he puts up, I'm getting chills. He puts up the picture, bro. It's friggin' little. It's like a little kid, and it's Kyron Williams.
Oh, okay.
And then
Cool.
Steven Jackson gave him this thing or whatever to him, whatever the award was or whatever it was. And they had the picture of Steven Jackson doing this community thing and him taking this picture with Kyron Williams, who was 8 years old, 10 years old, something like that.
That's cool.
It was really
Yeah,
cool.
that's kinda dope.
It was super cool, right?
yeah, that's pretty dope.
One of those, it was the whole idea was you never know.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
maybe,
cool.
Maybe one day this kid is going to end up being the Rams running back.
Yeah, that's dope.
In the end, he did. So anyway, go Kyron Williams, go Rams, go Matt Stafford, go Cooper Kupp, go.
Come on, Roser. Come on, Roser.
Picking a
There you
Picking
go.
a
There
kid.
you go, bro.
All right, last one is Ravens Bills.
Oh, look at that photo, man.
Oh, there it is.
That's so dope, man. That's
Shout
dope.
out Jalen. That's unbelievable good research.
Hey, good job, Jalen. Research department downstairs.
That's Kyron Williams, bro.
Turn up. That weak mohawk.
Can you believe
That's
that, though?
wild.
How wild
That's
is that?
that's pretty-
and
full
now
circle,
he's the
that's dope.
starting running back for the Rams.
Yeah, that's dope. Got the Travis Porter mohawk. That's
Yeah.
cool, though.
Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about Steven Jackson and
Yeah, I don't
that.
know. Last time I actually his jerseys go crazy right now.
That's Steven Jackson now?
yeah.
Yeah, what happened to his dreads? They got shorter.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I would not recognize Steven Jackson on the left.
Nah, at all. He don't look like.
No. I mean, he was synonymous with the long hair.
That's what I'm saying. The locks, and I'm gonna have to give me a Steven Jackson jersey, like the old the
39.
39 navy with the gold trim on the. Y'all got me inspired now. I'm not gonna wear it for the Rams though. I just want to get it because I'm running with the Eagles, bro.
And then obviously Bills Ravens is.
Yeah.
This is Sunday at 5:30.
Yeah. Last one.
It's an odd time. It's an odd time.
That's when the AFC or NFC championship game will be the following week.
Yeah.
It's my Super Bowl.
It's just not what we're used to all season.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
We have games at noon. We have games at 3. We have games at night.
Yes.
A 5:30. This is like the Super Bowl, right?
I think
you got to get into this mode where it's like this is weird that a game's starting at 5:30.
I think the Ravens are going to win.
Yeah, Rosa.
I think they're better.
Orchard Park.
I think they're better. I think the Ravens have better players.
Walk in your
than
trap
Buffalo
and take
does.
over your trap. They said it's gonna be like Lamar walking in like
So then
MLK
what you look
and
at,
Selma.
like, dude, what
Let's
the
go.
Bills? How many like all pros do the Bills? It's something like the Bills have like 2 all pros, Josh Allen and I don't know who else, and the freaking Ravens have like 7.
Let's go, Rosa.
Like, I mean, the Ravens have better players.
Hey, look, I told you, bro. You sent me the stat yesterday, bro. It's the magic of number 12. It's happening. It's about to happen, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's happening.
My man Stuckey had posted that there was a that every 12 years the Ravens have won with a 28-year-old quarterback, and it happened with Trent Dilfer, and then it happened with Joe Flacco, and now the idea would be Lamar Jackson. So 2001, 2013, and this would be 2025.
We love fate, Vernon.
And so the idea would be that Lamar Jackson is now 28 years old. It has been 12 years, of course. Oh, and they're going to score 34 points because the last 2 times, the last 2 Super Bowls, they've scored 34 points.
Yep.
So every 12 years with a 28-year-old quarterback, you win and score 34 points.
And you're doing it for your boy
If
Jacoby.
they do, that will be
I'm telling you, bro.
absolute insanity.
It's fate, bro. I told you.
Okay, I've got the Bills.
This man hating, bro.
I mean,
you
look,
hating? Why
you
you
have hated on the Cowboys ever since I've known you.
I have.
You actively root against them.
I can't confirm.
Roser's already miserable. I need you to join our team misery. Most of the time you would want, like,
Yeah, dude, okay.
we have
okay.
a different relationship than I do with most of my friends, whereas we all root for each other to be miserable,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now 2 of us are miserable, so we need you to join us. Not like, hey, we're really happy for Dev. No.
No.
I want them to lose and the Cowboys to hire Coach Prime, and this be the worst weekend of your life.
No. No. That would be tragic, bro. That
Tragic.
would be tragic. I can't have the Ravens lose and Coach Prime be hired.
The Ravens have 9 Pro Bowlers.
Damn.
Yeah, Rosa.
The
say that
Bills
again.
have 2.
I don't want that to be a stat you used, but that's fine. Just handle business. I don't want to see Lamar Jackson
I
in
hope
the
that
Pro Bowl
game
this year.
is epic as
Yeah.
we all expect it to be. What's the over-under in it?
51 and a
That's
half.
amazing. And it's what, Baltimore 1.5? Okay.
Is it? 1.5,
Yeah.
yeah. Do it for Jacoby, man. I'm telling you. Hey, the streets are calling this, Vernon. You know the streets are calling this?
I mean, that is like an implied.
It's like
That-
26, 25 or something. Like it's
Yeah.
27, 25.
A lot of pain. A lot of hustle.
The streets are doing
They're
what?
calling this Magic and Bird in 84.
Oh.
That's what the streets are calling it. They're calling it Magic and Bird in 84. They're saying Lamar's walking in like MLK and Selma into Buffalo.
Stop.
That's what the streets are saying, Verno.
Oh, my God.
Let's go in. Let's go, Lamar. We win this game. He win the Super Bowl. I don't care what anybody says. He is winning this game. The chat asked me who the hell is Jacoby. Jacoby Jones. He died earlier this year. He played for the Ravens. He played in the Super Bowl
Right.
in New Orleans, where the Super Bowl is this year. He wore number 12. It's the year number 12, baby. Let's go.
Dev.
Ravens flop. Caw-caw.
Dev.
Caw-caw.
In 1984, the white guy won.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay. Well, we finna remix it for 2025.
In Game 7,
That's
We finna remix it.
Celtics beat Lakers
Hey.
4-3.
Hey, this is a new era.
That's tough.
2025, the black dude's gonna win.
You need.
We finna remix it, bro.
You've got to move to 80. You meant 85. They lost to the Lakers in 85.
Okay, 85 then. It's like
The 85
It's the 85 Lakers Celtics.
We have
Let's go.
We have Brian Edwards here.
Let me get to it.
Do you have
Oh,
thoughts
shout
on
out
it?
Brian, man.
Brian does have picks on this.
Let me hear it.
He
All
does.
right.
He does have.
Brian
picks on
Edwards from
this game.
VegasInsider.com joins us weekly. Joins us. No. Just run the ads at the end of the show.
Yeah, we will.
We'll go straight through.
We will. We'll run the
Who
ads.
cares?
Where's the headphones?
I thought you said we had Brian Edwards.
That's what Jalen literally
You're
just
such a.
told me.
there it goes.
Wait, what is this backdrop?
And he got a polo on.
What is it do? What is going on?
cleaning lady in the
Cleaning
background.
lady's going. He doesn't know he's on the air.
Yeah, he has no idea he's on the
Hey,
air.
you're on, Brian. You're on the air, Brian. Brian.
I hope that's not
Hello,
a stripper.
Brian.
Please do not cut
Hello.
away from him. That's not.
No.
I hope that's not a
Amongst the
stripper.
cleaning lady.
I hope that's not
Hey,
like
Brian.
hope that's not one of those freaky cleaning ladies.
Brian Edwards.
Hello. Oh, he can't hear us.
We're going to take a break. We'll get Brian Edwards set up. My God. The incompetence around here.
Technology.
Technology. Back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
These are a pair of Kobe 11 Elite Low. These were part of a collaboration with FC Barcelona.
I've never seen these in person. The detail on these are amazing.
It's Flyknit, like, you know, the front of the shoe is Flyknit. It's got the lunar lawn, I remember, and the
insole is removable.
Yeah. The Sneak Fest Show, live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Anticipate each challenge. Make a quick response. Capitalize on every opportunity. And win. Greatness won't wait. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy.
Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals takes it straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
It's your turn to drive into luxury at Southland Casino Hotel. Join us on Saturdays to win your share of up to $1 million in free play and prizes. And don't miss the chance to take home luxury itself during the grand finale drawings. Drive off in a 2025 Land Rover on February 1st or a 2025 Range Rover on March 1st. 2 vehicles, 2 finales, 1 million ways to enjoy luxury only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 or up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
On January 20th, join the Memphis Grizzlies as we honor the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This year, we honor those who have carried out his vision with the 20th Annual National Civil Rights Museum Sports Legacy Award. The 23rd Annual Martin Luther King Jr. Celebration Game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves is brought to you by Ford and your Mid-South Ford dealers.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Durant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
Grizz Nation, it's time to send Ja, Sharon, and Dez to the 2025 All-Star Game.
Oh! What did we just see, partner?
Take three! Take three! Bain for three. Bingo! This man Bain heating it up. Blocked by Sharon!
Most versatile power forward in the game today.
Head to NBA.com/vote, the NBA app, or simply use the QR code on the screen to send your Grizzlies to the All-Star Game today.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. FanDuel parlay for the weekend. We all have to make a pick, then we team it all up together and see what the outcome is. And so, for this weekend, we each made one pick. I went with Josh Allen rushing yards over 45.5. I told you that when it gets to the playoffs, I think these guys start playing with reckless abandon, and so when the rush comes, they just take off running. Obviously, Josh Allen is willing to do that anyway, so I've got him over 45.5 rushing yards this weekend as my part of the three-pick parlay. What do you got, Roser?
Mine is Travis Kelce, 50 or more receiving yards.
Okay, the whole idea when it matters most.
We saw it last year in the playoffs. When it matters most, Kelce was not that great in the regular season last year, and you saw when the playoffs mattered. It's like, dude, he throws to him.
All right, and Travis Kelce over 50 yards.
And mine is do or die, the most important game of Lamar Jackson's career. He going to stand on business. It's the best team he's had. Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, best duo. They stand on business. Ravens minus 1.5.
All right, so you can hit that. You can hit that three-pick parlay there. You can scan the QR code. You can get involved with us. Our three-pick parlay is Josh Allen over 45.5 yards rushing. Ravens minus 1.5, and Travis Kelce over 50+ receiving yards. Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com joins us weekly. Joins us now. Do you like those? Do you think our three-pick parlay's got a chance? Brian?
I like all three of those. I sure do.
Okay, you like all three of them. All right, let's go through what you like this weekend. So you like all three of those. Give us your favorite bet this weekend.
Baltimore Ravens.
He likes Baltimore.
So they've won five in a row, both straight up and against the spread. They've won by margins of 14, 25, 29, 17, and 21. They've played 10 games against teams that made the playoffs, 7-3, both straight up and ATS, including a 35-10 beatdown of the Bills in Week 4. That game was not close. 21-3 at halftime, 22-12 advantage in first downs, 427-236 total offense. Allen was limited to 21 rushing yards and 180 passing yards, and Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 54 rushing yards, 1 touchdown on 6 attempts. And D. Henry had 199 rushing yards, 1 touchdown on 24 attempts. I like the Ravens.
All right, Ravens is his favorite pick of the weekend. All right, let's get to the next one. What do you like next?
Let's go Baltimore team total over 25.5. Might be 26.5 at some spots. That's okay. Last 5 games, they've scored 28, 35, 31, 34, and 35. And they've scored at least 27 and 13 of their last 16. Number 1 in the NFL in both total offense and rushing yards. Number 3 in scoring, 30.5 points per game average. I like it over.
If you like their over, you're going to mess around with this over 51.5. We were just having a discussion about that before you came on. Both these teams are going to score. No?
Yeah, I would lean that way, but I'm not going to mess with it. I think I've got enough invested in those 2 plays right there that I'm just going to chill with those.
So you like Ravens and you like Ravens team total over. What do we got next?
Let's go Sam Laporta. First off, let me just say I think all 3 of the other lines are good. I mean, I might get involved live, but I'm just going over 48.5 on Sam Laporta. And I'm going to do an anytime touchdown for Laporta at plus 148. He's scored a touchdown in 6 of the last 12 games, and that's 7 touchdowns total, and his receiving yards in the last 5 games have been 63, 64, 43 was the outlier that went under this number, but then 111 and 54. So 54 or more in 4 of the last 5 games for Sam Laporta. Let's go over 48.5 receiving yards and anytime touchdown plus 148.
All right. Sam Laporta over 48.5 and then anytime touchdown plus 148. I am surprised that you're not on the Lions, honestly.
Well, Lions and Commanders have been really good to me all year, and they're butting heads. I mean, I could see the Lions up 14 late and Jane Daniels getting a backdoor touchdown, meaningless.
All right.
If I had to pick it, I'd probably go Detroit, but I'm going to put them in a money line parlay with Chiefs and then the Eagles. I'm real confident on the first 2, Chiefs and Detroit to win outright. And I'm not against a teaser if you can get it to minus.
Yeah, I'm wondering on these teasers because, boy, in between the Chiefs, Ohio State, and the Lions, I mean, catching all of those under 3, it's going to be an absolute bonanza for those 6-point teasers, and I wonder who screws it up. Well, somebody's screwing that up. They have to, right?
Could be. If it's 9.5. It feels too
easy because they're all in that range where you could get them all under 3.
Well, some books have Detroit 9.5, so I don't know if you have the option of a 6.5. I would only want it at 3 or fewer.
Yeah.
And of course, some books might make a teaser a push a loss.
Right. All right. So So you got Baltimore team total. Sam Laporta over 48.5 receiving yards. Sam Laporta anytime touchdown. What's next?
Well, that 3-game money line parlay, it only gets about even money is Chiefs, Lions, and Eagles. I'm a little nervous about the Eagles, but that's the last leg on Sunday. You could hedge.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a plus payout though, so I mean it just depends on your amount on the hedge part of it. But in terms of a straight bet, I'm going to go AJ Brown over 69.5 receiving yards. Now obviously did not have a big game last week, but remember when he had that drama in the regular season and he didn't get the next game?
Yeah.
He got we're just feeding him. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case here.
Oh, this is the squeaky wheel gets the grease. We've been doing this all year.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's a lower number. It's usually in the high 70s or low 80s. It's 69.5. So I'm going AJ over 69.5. You look at since the Dallas game in early November, he's gone 109, 65, which would be under actually 109, 66, 43, but then 110, 97. But the last 2 have been only 36 and 3. But I think Jalen goes to him early and often.
All right. You don't think he's going to be reading a book this weekend. Okay. All right. So you got Baltimore team total, Sam Laporta over yards, Sam Laporta over anytime touchdown, money line parlay if you want to get involved with that, Chiefs, Lions, Eagles, and then A.J. Brown receiving yards over 69.5. Anything else you love this weekend?
I had all this UFC picks, but the main event just got scratched, so my picks are off because
What the hell? What happened? Wait.
Sarukian, a back injury. So Money Moicano now gets a title shot. I did like Moicano in his fight, and I had a parlay with Makhachev and Moicano, but now they're facing each other in the main event. So my only UFC picks are Jailton Almeida to win in round 1 plus 150, and his heavyweight fight to go under 1.5 rounds at minus 120 price.
Is it a good UFC card or no?
I think it is, but the casual fan might not be that aware of some of these guys. Like, I love the light heavyweight fight between Jamal Hill and Yuri Prohaska, both 2 former light heavyweight champs. And then I love Kevin Holland just in general. He's fighting. And this Money Moicano guy, when he wins, he gets on the microphone. It's like almost old school Conor McGregor. His quotes are so amazing.
This would have been an unbelievable week to do it too, right? Because there's what's the Saturday, right? Like the football game's going to be over, right? No. Saturday night actually, there's a late game, right? There's a Saturday night game, so maybe that's right to not do it because the Sunday night. I mean, geez, these games on Sunday are going to be over by what 8, 9 o'clock. The NFL games are. But I guess Saturday night there is a 7 o'clock game, isn't there?
Yeah, the co-main, the NFL game might end like right before the co-main event. It depends on. We'll see.
All right. Let me make sure I got this right. Baltimore Ravens team total over. Sam Laporta over 48.5. Anytime touchdown. You like the Chiefs and the Lions and the Eagles on a money line. If you could pull it off, then maybe wait on the Eagles late. And then A.J. Brown over 69.5 receiving yards.
You like those, Verno? You like any of those?
I do. The Ravens one I worry about because it's at Buffalo and it's Josh Allen. I don't know how involved I'm going to get in that game. I want it to be a great game. I like the Laporta stuff. I hate the Eagles, so I'm never betting on them no matter what.
Sure.
And I want them to lose to the Rams. And I do like the A.J. Brown thing just because, he was reading a damn book. We've been doing this all year long where it's like the guy that bitches ends up getting all kinds of touches the next week. It happens every time.
Yep.
Happens every time.
Tell him, Devin, Lamar Jackson will not be denied this year.
Yeah, that's the energy I need, Brian, because I got a couple haters around here today.
Well,
I picked the Ravens.
I
don't know
a couple.
Yeah.
I meant just Vernon.
How dare you?
Like, jeez.
Well, I say that, Devin, until he sees the Lions. Lions are my pick to win the Super Bowl.
Whoa. Ooh. As long as he make it to the Super Bowl, I'm fine. I just want him to make it at this point.
Who's your pick, Berno?
Kansas City is my pick.
Kansas City.
To win the Super Bowl, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
I will believe he loses when he does.
Yeah. They were
Fair enough.
They're the best team in the league.
They're 15-1 this year.
They're
15-1, and then they punted that last game against the Broncos. But everybody, I get it. They do not feel like the best team because they play all those close games, but they end up winning them all.
They win them. I don't trust Detroit's defense. I don't trust their defense.
I hear that. They play better against Minnesota.
I wish they had Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah. I wish they had Hutchinson. Yeah. I don't.
Right.
I can't trust their defense.
35-31 Lions over the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
All right.
I'll take it, bro. Actually, I don't, but whatever.
Then you could be just like Roser, where you guys could both come in here and talk, make fun of me for not having success with the Cowboys, but then you could talk about your losing Super Bowls.
That's crazy. At least we made it. Your team ain't even sniffed it.
At least we made it. Nobody cares.
Bum-ass Cowboys.
There's winning and losing.
Bum-ass Cowboys.
It's I would Deb, as someone I can tell you I'd rather not make it than make it.
I want to make it.
You know who Brian, you know who Devin's favorite coach in the world is?
Oh Lord.
Coach Prime. This is a nightmare for him right now. With all of this stuff being out there about him possibly being the next Cowboys coach, this is an absolute nightmare. His favorite coach in the world is Coach Prime. His least favorite team in the world is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's a tough. Oh, whoa! Jalen, bro. See that? Hey, mine look good. Look at my hair. Hey. Jalen, you gotta chill. I thought you was my dog. Screw the Cowboys. It's
so
right.
Almost for the entertainment's sake, I kind of want the Coach Prime story to come down.
I see the odds going up. Hey, Brian, would you bet on them odds? Coach Prime to the Cowboys?
What are the odds?
They're like super, it's like.
It was minus 145 this morning, wasn't it? Tough.
Who knows with Jerry, man? Who knows with Jerry?
You never know.
Never know.
You never know. All right. Brian, have a great weekend. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great weekend.
Brian Edwards from VegasInsider.com. There you go, Dev. He's on your Ravens.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Look, the whole world should be with the Ravens at this point, bro.
Why?
Because somebody got to take down the light-skinned bandit, bro.
Who is the light-skinned bandit?
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
I've been on his head this week. Could you see what he named his? You know what his kids' names are? Have you seen this?
I didn't know Patrick Mahomes had kids.
3 kids.
Patrick Mahomes has 3 kids?
Sterling.
I've never seen them.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll make sure I get this right before I push
Didn't his wife just give birth to the third one?
Kid's name.
Aren't you supposed to prop them up and bring them out there when you win?
Sterling.
That's what they always do. I've never seen them.
Sterling.
Yeah, why aren't they in the press conferences? That's kind of the thing.
Sterling,
bronze, and golden.
Bronze?
Bronze Mahomes, golden Mahomes.
Is that really this kid's name?
Yes, bro.
Are you sure? Is that a meme?
No, I'm not even
Did
joking.
you get NBA Centals?
No, I did not get because I double checked this before I did this.
Is
And
that
the
right?
dog's name are Silver and Steel. Like this has to be top
it's
5
just
most
precious.
corny,
He's
corny family of all time.
He is just it's all precious metals, huh? Maybe that kid at Nebraska is going to change his name to Silver.
Oh, no. So one of his sons, Bronze, is not his actual name. It's Patrick. It's Patrick Mahomes III. But they call him Bronze for whatever reason.
Because he's the third.
And the
'cause
daughter
bronze
is
medal
Sterling.
that's good.
And the
What?
yeah.
That's too deep.
Yeah.
Huh?
No diddy.
And the daughter is Sterling Sky Mahomes.
Sky?
When you say it like that, doesn't make it better, bro.
Yes, it
So
does.
the son is
Sterling Sky
Patrick
Mahomes.
Patrick Levon
Stop hating,
Mahomes
bro.
III.
Sterling Sky Mahomes. Golden Arch Mahomes. It's time to take him down.
I agree.
This is the year we take him down.
I agree. Please.
We take-
beat their ass.
Him down. Sterling, Bronze, and Golden. Y'all gonna have a crappy...
Stop talking about him being light skinned. Stop talking about his kids' names.
My bad.
It's all very offensive.
Yeah, I know. Not really. It's not that offensive. You would not name your kids Sterling, Bronze, and Golden.
I honestly didn't know he had kids.
You did?
No.
Yeah. It's a terrible kid's name. At least
Does Lamar have kids?
No, Lamar ain't got kids.
Is Lamar married?
No.
No.
He's not?
Uh-uh.
Do you know? Or are you guys just
I
saying that?
just
No,
feel like we would
I'm
know
pretty-
that.
I'm
feel
pretty
like
I
we would
feel
know-
like I would know that Patrick Mahomes had kids.
You didn't know he had kids?
Yeah, but we know he's married. We know he's
Yeah, everybody
married.
was-
It's not crazy to keep your kids private, but like you would
because
know.
Jokic and them keep his kids private too. Like
Who?
Jokic does, Giannis does. Like he'll have post photos
Right.
of his kids, but like he'll put like an emoji over his kid.
Jimmy Butler's wild as hell.
I've never
and
seen
we
Nikola
don't know his
Jokic's
kids.
wife.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I mean, some people.
There are a lot of athletes.
Keep
They keep their kids private.
But Patrick Mahomes is like the most famous guy there is.
Right, and his wife's all. You always see his wife, but
Right.
you never see the kids. So that makes sense though that you would not know the kids, but you know he's married. Like I feel like if
Where
Lamar
are they
Jackson,
when they're where are they when they're in the box with Taylor Swift or whatever?
running around somewhere.
Wouldn't you think
Yeah.
yeah.
Sterling, Bronze, and Golden.
I feel like you would know if Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen's not. Is Josh Allen? Is he married yet? Or is he engaged?
No,
It might be a-
Did they say everything changed after
Yeah,
he?
after
Remember,
he
he
got
left the one and then he got with the other.
Yeah, he got
Haley,
the other
what's her name?
Yeah,
She's
hold
the
on.
model.
Josh
No,
Allen.
the actress. Haley.
Stanfield.
Yeah.
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Steinfeld. Yeah.
So they're in a
got with
relationship
Shorty.
though, right?
He got engaged.
They
bro.
got engaged.
They are
know-
engaged. Okay, they are engaged.
They said everything changed when he got engaged to Shorty.
Yeah, but the old one, Lee, like it was this long term, right? And she like left a comment underneath it or something. I remember there was a controversy a couple weeks ago.
Did you know
whenever
that-
he got engaged?
Did you know that Peyton Manning had kids?
Huh?
You know
Yes.
that Peyton Manning had kids?
Yes.
Okay. Because they're 13 years old. I never see nothing about them.
You will.
When they start, see, there are his kids right there. It's an adorable family. Just the names are kind of like lame. The names are lame. Sorry, Patrick.
Where's Bronze? Is that him? That's Bronze.
No,
That
Bronze
is
just got born.
Bronze.
Bronze just was born.
Bronze was just born.
Wait, hold on. Wait, which one was just? One of them was just born.
No, that is Bronze.
Oh, then who was just born?
Those are the two that are already.
Which one was just
been alive
Copper.
for a couple
Copper
years.
was just born.
Copper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amethyst.
Obsidian.
Periodic table ass family, bro. Look, there go Jokic's
He's
kid.
got all the precious metals. Is that Jokic's wife?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
So you didn't really. Hey, look, bro.
And you
Is
still.
she wearing Yuki Asics?
And you still don't know what she looks like. Even
Exactly.
off that picture, you
You didn't
still
even
don't know what she
like.
looks like.
I think she was wearing the Yuki.
She was not wearing the Yuki. Don't do that. Shout out Yoke, man. Hey, at least shout out to speaking of dad standing on business. Shout out to Method Man having to put the pause on Buddy. You see that story?
Yeah, Method Man got in a fight at
10 years later.
at Crunch Fitness.
10 years later. He dated his daughter 10 years ago. And he said, when I see you, it's on site. On site. Dot, 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 dot.
METHOD. Man.
Don't play with him, bro.
All right.
Hey, yo.
It's going to do it for today's show. Thank you to Devin Walker. Thank you to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Jalen back at the studio. Thanks to Brian Edwards. Everybody have a wonderful and safe weekend. We will not be back on Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. We hope you come down for the symposium, which is going to feature Cheryl Miller, Amari Stoudemire, and Tommy Smith from the 1968 Olympics. And then Grizzlies versus Wolves for the Martin Luther King Day game. And it's an early game at 1:30. Therefore, there will be no Chris Vernon show on Monday. But watch the pregame. The symposium will be on FanDuel Sports South, and then our pregame will be on at 1 o'clock, and then 1:30 will be the game.
Devin, bite into that orange right there. Bite into
bro,
it.
I'm not finna have
right
orange juice
now.
squirting everywhere, bro. We're
Savage.
not finna do that. Watch the game tonight, though, bro. Watch the local broadcast, bro.
Yeah.
8:30.
Yep.
8:30. Tap in. Devin Vassell, you heard what he said?
Yeah,
he said he loves the trash talk Verno with the Grizzlies. He's piped up for
and
tonight.
And he also said he's like Wemby's guy. He's watch out for Wemby tonight.
Who said that? Devin Vassell?
Devin Vassell said that.
I didn't even know he had a voice.
I didn't. I just read the quote. I didn't hear it.
Shut your Humpty Hump looking ass up.
If you were to predict his voice,
my name is Big. No, I'm not ashamed. Watch out for Wemby tonight. I'm still getting laid.
Watch out for Wemby tonight.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Hey, and if you want something to watch before our game tonight, if you want to watch the ball.
Pause.
Ball bowl.
Jeez,
the ball bowl.
The what?
Ball bowl.
The what?
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl. Bulls versus Hornets. And Jello performing at halftime.
Oh, I thought he played for the Suns.
Nah, bro.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl.
Ball bowl. Jello performing at halftime. Tap in.
Is he really?
No.
Oh. I would tune in for that.
For the ball bowl?
I swerve in that corner. Whoa.
There you go. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, we'll be back Monday or Tuesday or whenever we're back.
Yeah.
Who gives a crap? Have a good weekend. We gone.